Hi there. I am the comedy hag. I am here to read to you an original story. I hope you enjoy it. The title of today's story is Survival of the Fittest. Once upon a time. No. Cora threw the fish stick from her high chair to the floor. Cora's mother closed her eyes and counted to 10. There is a name for you, Cora. I would spell it, but you are so smart. You might figure it out. You might start saying it. The word begins with the letter B. Please do get back to me in a few years if you suddenly remember this conversation. Cora was worried about her mother's tone of voice. You are almost ready to come down from that high chair, my dear daughter. When the time does come, you will pick up every single thing you toss. Toss, said Cora, laughing. Before Cora laughed, her mother was squelching an impulse to throw the fish stick back into Cora's face. Instead, she dropped the dirty food into the trash. 5-year-old Cora's Sunday school lesson was terrifying. She learned that the most important thing in the world was to be good. Being good meant that when her mother told Cora to do something, she must do it, and then someday Cora would be welcome in heaven. If her mother told her not to do something and Cora did it anyway, Cora would be swallowed by an enormous fish. Cora would remain inside the fish until the moment she heard her mother's voice saying that if Cora would be obedient, the fish would spit her out. The children were assured that this had already happened. The proof was in the Bible. The Sunday school teacher held up a big book for all the children to see. This is the Bible. Immediately upon coming home from church, Cora examined the aquarium in her room. Sitting on green gravel in the middle of the aquarium was a little white and round house with a roof that looked like a peaked red hat. Daddy called it the Shrooms house. Every time he said shrooms, her mother laughed. On one side of the Shrooms house were waving pink rotala. On the other side were waving blue rotala. Her father told her to call them the rots. Swimming up, swimming down, darting all around were neon fish, striped with neon blue and neon red. Zebra fish, some green, some gold, some blue, and the solitary golden Mickey Mouse fish with actual Mickey Mouse ears near the tail. Cora did not believe that any one of them could swallow her. Nevertheless, she asked her mother to put the aquarium in another room. Don't be silly, Cora. Cora spent more time than ever watching the floating colors slipping in and out of the rots in the Shrooms house. There were no windows in the little house, only a tiny open door. What if she could trap them in there and shut the door forever? During one of these meditations, her mother called her to dinner. They were having fish sticks. What are fish sticks made of? Asked Cora, while examining the 3 things on her plate that did not resemble anything in the aquarium. Lucas, Cora's 12-year-old brother, took his seat at the table. His body was getting the tingly feeling that arrived when he was tempted to give Cora the real dope. The only problem was his parents. How much trouble for himself was he willing to risk? Lucas took the plunge. Fish, like the ones in your aquarium. Not sure of when he had learned the meaning of the word blanch, it suddenly sprang to mind as he watched all the blood drain from his sister's face. Their father saw the problem. No, fish sticks are not made from fish like the ones in your aquarium. They are made from white fish that come from the ocean. The fish in your aquarium are just for decoration. No one eats them. Lucas chimed in. But you could if you wanted to. Both parents raised their voices in disapproving unison. Lucas, One late afternoon, when Lucas was doing his homework, Cora invited herself into his room. In school, Lucas was learning about Darwin's theory of evolution. He had photocopied several variations of sketches made to portray mankind's transition from simian to simpleton. Lucas explained to Cora that simpleton was the current version. Just like the guys standing straight up, you and I, Cora, we are simpletons. What are the others called? Asked Cora. Luca was getting that tingly feeling all over his body. Briefly, he left the room to check on the location of his parents. When he returned, he closed the door. Okay, from left to right. The name of this squatting guy is Should Stay. The name of the one who is standing up a little straighter is Hell No. The one with his hand on his mouth is Indecisive. The one with the club on her shoulder is Take Down Everybody. The one with the spear is Simpleton. When you put the first letters in a row, it spells shits. Lucas wrote it out for her. I learned it from Dad. Dad calls them the shits. Cora laughed so loudly that Lucas, through clenched teeth, said, Shut up. Cora put both hands over her mouth until the urge to laugh went away. Oh, Mommy said I can't say that word. It's a bad word. Only for you, because you're a girl. I can say it because I am a boy. Besides, Dad's the one who made it up. If you tell Mom, Dad will be in trouble. She's always mad at him anyway. Look at this. Lucas took out a notebook. Yesterday, Mom and Dad were yelling at each other. I recorded it on my phone, and then I wrote this part down in case I lost the phone. I thought what Mom said was so cool. Cora read from Lucas' notebook. Roger, you define yourself as an empiricist. You say your religion is truth, but I think that everything you say is to make us all regret being alive. You are a prophet of the great nothingness. Cora had no idea what that meant. She asked Lucas to explain it. He said he had to get started on his homework. Cora researched simpleton in her illustrated children's dictionary. She could not find the word. At breakfast, she brought it up. Why are we called simpletons? Her mother shot a quizzical look at Cora. Her father raised his eyebrows in Lucas' direction. Lucas looked down at his plate and shoveled some eggs into his mouth. Her mother asked, Who is called a simpleton? Who is this we? Still staring at Lucas, his father cleared his throat. That caught his wife's attention. Roger, is this some of your nihilistic humor? Roger responded, I do not know what she is talking about. Cora, what are you talking about? Lucas sat hoping that his name would not come up. Cora looked at Lucas but did not answer her mother. She kept eating. Her mother had that steely tone in her voice that appeared when she suspected her husband was contaminating the children's minds. Her mother demanded, Let's hear it. What is going on with you three? No one said anything. Okay, what I do hear is the three of you holding your breath. Go ahead. I will wait until someone tells me what is going on or until you all turn blue and pass out with your silly faces in the eggs. She soon gave up, waiting for an explanation that she never got, and laughed. But no one trusted the sound of it. Lucas gave Cora more information about the shits. He explained both natural selection and survival of the fittest. After each lesson, she followed up by standing in front of the aquarium, trying to decide whether any of the fish were bigger than the day before. She thought so much about being swallowed that she had nightmares. Survival of the fittest was the idea that most occupied her mind. Coincidentally, one evening, Cora's family watched an ancient movie in black and white, where the subject came up. In the movie, a man married a woman with 9 children who immediately began to tease and torment him. Feeling desperate, the new stepfather begged the housekeeper to give him some advice on how to deal with the children. Get 'em. Get 'em, for they get you. Cora needed Lucas to interpret what this meant. After correcting the spelling and filling in missing letters, Lucas ended his lesson with the concept of the preemptive strike. The preemptive strike was something he learned playing his favorite computer game. The preemptive strike was the only guaranteed way to escape a threat, even if the threat was only in your mind. When Cora was next called to dinner, she did not show up. Lucas was sent to check on her. When neither of them came downstairs, both parents went to find them. The door to Cora's room was closed. Her father slowly opened it. Lucas was sitting on the side of Cora's bed watching her. Cora was standing in front of the aquarium. She was scooping something from the water and appeared to be putting it into her mouth. Her father said, "Cora, what are you doing?" When he moved closer to the aquarium, he saw that there were no fish swimming around. Her mother asked, "Why aren't you coming downstairs to eat dinner?" When Cora turned around, Mickey Mouse ears were just slipping inside her mouth. "I'm not hungry," Cora said.